Hey everyone, John here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're ready for more plushes. Today is day 12 of our 2022 Pokemon Sitting Cuties Christmas, and we're halfway through today. Today we're going to look at the Pokemon Center Starly Sitting Cuties plush. So Starly was one of the first Pokemon I caught when I started playing Pokemon Diamond. And I always like to use the regional bird in my playthroughs, so Starly was going to be on the team for sure. It had a good look to it, so I was happy there. And I wasn't expecting to be spoiled by it, though. Now, in Diamond and Pearl, Starly learns Wing Attack at level 9. So that was a 60 power attack right out of the gate. And the other birds didn't give you that. The closest was Talo learning it around maybe level 13. But man, a wing attack this early in the game was awesome. So early game, Starly was one of my heavy hitters. He couldn't do much against Rourke, the first gym leader, which is a rock type. But hey, the others need to pull their weight too, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the plush. So first, Starly passes the standing test. That means that it doesn't need the wall or any other objects to stand on its own. It's good for displays. And looking at the proportions and the colors, Starly looks pretty good. All the colors look nice, and the plush looks pretty good proportion-wise. The head isn't too big or anything like that. For the firmness, Starly is your typical Sitting Cuties plush, so it's about a medium firmness. And for the details, let's go ahead and take a closer look. We'll start with the head. So Starly has a beak protruding out right here. It's orange, and you can see that this part here is colored. We have embroidered eyes. You can see the other one right here. Now, Starly has a white face patch here, and the border of it is embroidered. So you can see that here. And then on the top, you have this little feathers coming up. If you look at it from the front, you can see that it's kind of a double-sided, two-layer material right there. And then lastly, around the head, you have this collar of feathers going all the way around. This is the same material as the feathers up here. It's just stuck onto the plush, so you can't really see it too well. So that's the head. Now, for the body, it took a little bit for me to find the pellets, but the pellets are right here in the belly, right near the legs, so they can help Starly balance out. We have the white patch on its chest. The border here is embroidered. Now, the only complaint that I have about this plush are the wings. With some of the bird Pokemon, I don't like that the wings are not their own pieces, kind of like how other plushes, the arms and legs would be their own pieces. So Starly's wings are pretty much integrated with the body here. So you can see the stitches for the wings right here. You can see them sewn right here. And the only part that kind of comes out of the very tips of the wings, which are black right here. So you can see it from here. You can see the lines for the feathers. So in that sense, the details are good. This part is colored in too, by the way. And you can look at it from the other side and above. So that's how that looks. Now the tail comes out like this. The tail is pretty soft, and it doesn't have any stuffing in it, so it kind of feels kind of like a little balloon when you press down on it. And you can see it from the side right here. It's double layered materials here. And then we have the tail, the white part right here. I think that this whole piece is supposed to be this whole piece is white, and the black parts here are colored on. You could tell based on if you rub it this way. You could see the white underneath. And lastly, we have the feet. Now, the feet, I think, are the best built part of this plush. They are a different material. I'm not sure what the material is, but you can see the texture is very different. The feet are pretty firm. They're stuffed. And you can see they're pretty well defined right here. You have little stitches here for the details. And here is the other foot. And lastly, we have the tags. So here's the front, and here is the back. And here is the 3 layered tag right here. All right. So anyways, that was the Pokemon Center Starly Sitting Cuties plush. So what do you guys think of today's plush? And what kind of Starly stories do you have for us? Let me know in the comments. If you're interested in Starly, I'll put a link to Pokemon Center in the description. So that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for day 13 of the 2022 Pokemon Sitting Cuties Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, rate, subscribe, and don't stop playing.